I couldn't work because I was at my mother's house, because we're doing my mental health treatment, and they told me I couldn't go do telehealth through Washtenaw County because I was out of county, and that was Medicaid fraud after they just committed Medicaid fraud on me by illegally diagnosing me with a mental illness that now I have to go to therapy and talk to another psychiatrist to rule out this random diagnosis, this illegal diagnosis. I'm all of a sudden in psychiatrist on Tuesday morning. From Saturday night to Tuesday morning is not a full 72-hour hold where I got sleep, I got rest, I was eating, I was observed eating, sleeping, resting. That wasn't a full 72 hours. Because some people, you just have a hard time. You just need a few days that you need some rest. You need to get for your mental health, right? I was extremely exhausted. I was extremely stressed out about Scooter threatening suicide. And then that made it even worse. They exacerbated that by locking me in that mental hospital and not letting me free and to go home to be with my children, to watch and protect my children and know where they are and what he's doing with them and what he's potentially doing now that I'm that there. And he knows I'm locked in the hospital. Like, what the fuck? And he's not talking to me, not messaging me, not communicating with me. Like, oh my God, are you okay? What's going on? Why are you there? Nope. I wanted them to please take my children and give me some time by myself so I could rest, so I can sleep. I can't care for my children if I'm dead ass asleep because I haven't been sleeping well in weeks and I've been stressed out. And it's to the point now I'm just so physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausted. Because you guys you won't leave me sleep because I didn't get any sleep the night before. And I only have a 3-day weekend. I only have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I gotta go back to fucking work on Monday. I got bills to pay. I have a mortgage. I have electricity. I have cable and internet. I've got water bill to pay. I got groceries to buy. I've got dog food to buy. I got credit cards to pay. My brand new washing machine is going to be delivered tomorrow that I just bought. And we just went to the store and bought together last weekend. They're protecting the children from me. Why would you be protecting the children from me while I'm buying you a brand new washing machine and you're just going to go take out emergency custody orders and steal my mail, run off with my children, my dog, we've been in a 9-year relationship. Protecting the children from me, this is behavior, you start exhibiting this behavior, you just run off with my children, you stop talking to me, you don't tell me where they're going, you completely disrespect me, don't care about where I'm at, what's going on, how I'm feeling, if I'm okay, nothing. You just stop talking to me altogether. Yeah, no. Where are your text messages? Evidence that he was so concerned about me and he was trying and just, Danielle, are you okay? And I love you so much. And nope, none of that. None of that. He went and took out those custody orders on purpose to hurt me. To hurt me. Nope. It wasn't done legally. None of that. It's federally illegal to tamper with somebody's mail. It's illegal to violate somebody's personal, religious, and spiritual beliefs. It's illegal to put somebody on a involuntary hold, to bully, to harass and bully somebody into medical health care. I have the right to refuse medical treatment. That was not the medical treatment I needed. That only exacerbated my symptoms, having me locked in that waiting room. All I wanted to do, my only thoughts were, because all of this that just happened yesterday, and then not getting any sleeping at my mom's house because that was weird that she just showed up at my house and he's not talking to me and he's doing all this, not concerned that he called my mom. Like, they're all talking about me behind my back, what's going on. Yeah, very telling of you're a psychopath. You're evil. You're never gonna change. Yep, it was very telling of him, everything that he did and chose to do and continued to choose to do, because I'm not blaming anybody else. It's still the consequences of. So Kylie, go have him fuck you in the ass, and then then you can tell your story and your struggles about being a woman and a mother. How difficult it is for you to drive downtown to go shopping and spend your hundreds of thousands of dollars. What a rough life. No, these people are harassing and bullying me. Bullying me. Bullying me. Bullying me. No. Oh, there you are with no followers, just following and stalking me. No, they told the truth. It was because you told the truth. Those psychopath doctors thought they could help you, those correctional officers. Who was it that got you released from jail, Gypsy? Reading all your love letters, you know all your mail is read. None of that is confidential. Oh, it's a little love story. We have to give her a chance. She was manipulated. She was the one who was abused. She was just a child, raised by that narcissist. But murder is still wrong. Murder is still wrong. So we're going to blame the murderer, not the narcissist abuser. It just reminds me of that book where the girl, she was like sexually abused and then she had multiple personalities. She met all these people online and then she would go into her multiple personalities on these work trips. and go meet these people and then murder them? All these men? And then they lock her in a mental. And then he like falls in love with her. It's all just this drama. It's all for their sexual pleasure. It's all for men's orgasms. Because their sexual pleasure is all for men's orgasms. Because found out she had that she's cured or whatever. He cures her, and then she gets released. And where does she go? She immediately goes to murder her father. The person she should have murdered in the first place, and not these other people. And these people are reading this stuff in jail. That's like the kid coming out of his anesthetic. I was on the Titanic. I'm 54 years old. It's all the books he read and stuff. He was in like his coma. He was going there. And stuff. He was in like his coma. He was going there. Mom's like, no, that's a book you read. Was watching all these movies. I wait, oh, that's past life. Remember, he was just in his imagination, in his own brain. That was just his memories. Whatever he was fed. You think all of that information's still in there, it's just accessing it, how your brain accesses it, when it's able to access it. Your core memories. That's again why I'm saying I don't know how you're doing this to a 2-year-old and an almost 9-year-old. And now it's just too late. It was too late then. Without consulting a psychiatrist and a child psychiatrist and all of that before. I'm pretty sure any child psychiatrist, psychologist, any parent would say, no, absolutely not. Taking a 2-year-old away from their mother with no reason is not okay. Absolutely not. Without any evidence. Nope, that causes abandonment. Nope, that causes abandonment. I wasn't allowed to be around my children. I can only see my children for a certain amount of hours on the weekend that he had all control over my children, and I wasn't even allowed to know where they were going and where they were. I just had to assume they were at my house, at my house. Yeah. Especially when the psychologist said, don't go back into the home. I don't recommend you go back into the home with him. What? Yeah, that's what he said. On Thursday, that would have been, Tuesday, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, October 7th. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. From the first, The October 1st, the first day I woke up. The last day I woke up in the house with Wednesday, put her to bed the night before, woke up, and then I didn't get to see her after that. I wasn't there after that until January. And then with her crying and doing all that, him not clothe children while they were bathing and had cameras on me in the bathroom so much that he didn't care, or he didn't care. And he's just proving that all of this was just a farce. And then he somehow gets a PPO out against me, but he leaves me alone. He's so afraid for the children's lives and me harming my children that he's going to leave me alone in the bathroom with my children. So, yeah, either way, liars, criminals, this is all bullshit. That's why I left. And then you arrest me, then you take out a PPO against me, then you won't let me get my personal property, then you let me get my personal property. And then you come back to my house to tell me my dad's dead, but I'm not there, and you know I'm not there after you did all of this. And you were already there all these times. You have all these records. Do you have all these records, or were they fake? Were they fake police officers? Was this a mockumentary? Like, what's going on? I did. I went and filled out my own PPO and my own emergency custody paperwork. I went down to the courthouse myself. After DeMont had told me multiple times, you can fill out your own paperwork. Like, you can fill out your own custody paperwork and all of that. Because he had already researched all of this when he got his baby mama pregnant and decided he no longer wanted to be with her. So he said, and tried to talk to all of these people, Casey, illegal, and then I did. I went down and filled out my own PPO because I had all the recordings of him verbally harassing me and for just trying to get my own personal property and paperwork from my house without calling the police there, just trying to be amicable with him, and then him calling the police on me. Oh, now he's gotta, because I'm removing my personal property. Like, what's going on? Like, you're out of your mind. He's acting completely ridiculous and in front of our child. He's acting up with the police. So all he had to do was explain that I was showing up at the police. All I had to do was explain with Stella. But I was trying not to call them there or be there when she was there. I was waiting for her to be at school. I had from 9 to 5 every day. 9 to 5 every day there to try to get my personal property. Drive 60 miles in gas all the way out to my house. Without a job, just racking up my credit without a job, just waiting around for them to figure out what should I not, should I just, and then they wouldn't even let me get my stuff. So then that's illegal. Now that's really illegal that you won't even just let me get my personal stuff in so I can move on. And none of my family and none of my friends all have SUVs, trucks, all have vehicles, all have weekends, days off, hours. I'm and just leaving me there. There's no, we don't care about anything, Danielle. You're gonna stay here and water my flowers for me, and we're all gonna go up north and leave you here because you're just so mentally unstable. Yeah, bullshit. I just let them all keep acting like the complete fucking idiots they are. Why am I at your house then? I never asked to be here. Why you're doing me such a favor by letting me stay at your house and house sit for you while you go up north, and in the house that I pulled hundreds of nails and staples out of the floor, laid flooring, decorated, painted, did all of that, like painted bathrooms, the signs, like cleaned windows, put in new screens, planted all those flowers, painted cabinets, like did all that shit. And you guys are just up there enjoying all of my work. Can't even go in my own house where I did all of that, most of that work. That was mostly my shit. Like, I fucking hate you. Again, this is why I left. I won't talk to these people. I tried so I tried so You're supposed to be my family? Like, what? Nothing's gonna hide what you guys did. You can say whatever you want. And how you treated me. So disrespectful, and I was not doing that to you. You won't have control over that, like what happens to them. That anybody could come and hurt them and take them away from you. Like, this automatically they're going to be hurt no matter what, and there's nothing you can do about it. So many different people, things. That you're going to have to give them up and trust other people. Hello, Nana. And then to see how spoiled my child was. I'd be grateful for it, because I mean, there's many other children that were way more spoiled than she was. But at the same time, not wanting to. I've been to Albuquerque. So anyway, you share my GoFundMe so I can. They need to come take it and pay me the difference for all of this time. All of my trouble. Again, although I enjoy the company of other people and I enjoy meeting other people, I still have not had any personal peace or privacy in my own home because of that man. My own apartment. I was living in my own apartment by myself. He didn't have a key. You haven't given me my money and my freedom, my financial freedom back to have my own personal peace and privacy by myself. I am not required to be under supervision, and I don't want to be under supervision or a guest in somebody else's house. That was my house. I wasn't a guest in my house, and that's how he was treating me. No. He was a guest in my house. I didn't get myself pregnant. He was a guest in my house. If he didn't want to be there anymore, he needed to leave.
Is it good, bro? That's how I like to eat it.
And I
Maybe like, Shafifi, you're cooking. Ah.
Yep. And it takes two to separate as well. I never tangoed with him. We never danced. We never did any of that. Do you know what premature ejaculation is?
And she was talking to me. About it. Like,
That doesn't take two people.
Really?
Yeah, like a lying narcissist rape it. It's
Dora Junior. No, it's Shafifi Junior Cody.
Cody Knuckles?
Cody. I'll be Joseph.
Dude, you look gracious.
I'm her edit.
say no, like
Joseph.
I didn't get a chance to say anything. They locked me in a mental hospital. I'm here because I'm stressed and anxious because my children's father is threatening to harm me. He's harming me. And he's threatening to harm others, which especially my children, by his behavior. Treating me like this.